Hey everybody, how's it going? Another video. Today we'll be going to doing a post Harmonious Union question answer. Sorry it's been a little delay, but the upheaval is intense. And yeah, you can see I'm in a new space. Not at my final space, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, I'm gonna just let's get started. Alright, first question. When did you know you had arrived in harmonious union? I think it was, no. I knew I had arrived when I felt it, and it was a feeling of just great peace and oneness that I had. It's really hard to explain to those people who aren't in harmonious union because it's more of a feeling, but again, it's like oneness with my creator, God was within me, and it would remain that way forever. And it was just realizing that, like that instant click, and then there was that peace that followed, and that's how I knew, because I felt something was just different than I was feeling before. So hopefully that makes sense. Next one. What was your experience right before harmonious union and after? Right before, I was going through a lot of upheaval, a lot of like all of my biggest fears were coming up, and I kind of felt like I was in a meat grinder, but 10 times more intense. And I just kept choosing love, kept choosing love, kept choosing love. And I remember before harmonious union, I was in a session with my coach Keely, and I was a little hesitant in choosing unconditional love for myself and my twin flame, and I chose that. I chose to love myself, and I chose unconditional love, and that's the choice that I knew. I just felt this oneness and almost like an acceptance, and Jeff eventually explained this in their harmonious union video, but it's like I see all of you and I see all of me, and I recognize myself in you, and that's the realization I had with my twin flame. And it was choosing to accept that and realize the knowing that they're the one for me for the rest of my life, and there's nobody else, and committing deeper into that. So that's what I experienced before, and then right after, it was just this deep knowing, again, like I in my first question, this deep knowing of God's not going anywhere, God's with me always, I'm one with God. There's nothing in this world that can separate me and my twin flame, no matter what it looks like on the outside, right? And it's this deep peace, inner peace, right? Because your harmonious union isn't outside of you. It's this deep inner peace that you have, and knowing that God's got my back no matter what, and God is with me no matter what. And that's what I experienced right after. It was just this huge wave of peace that I've never felt before, but it was always there. It was always there, and that's what I realized too. All right, next question. What was your biggest lesson before harmonious union? My biggest lesson was unconditional love and acceptance, and was choosing to love myself and my twin flame unconditionally. And again, we're one, so there's no separation there. And in doing that, and in choosing unconditional love, that is when I had my harmonious union, because I learned that finally had clicked inside of me, and I made that choice to embody unconditional love, which means I made the choice to commit completely to God, right, who is unconditional love. If that makes sense. Yeah. It's a good lesson. It's very enjoyable. All right. what moment that you two did to make the shift in Harmonious Union? I think it's just like the same question almost, but it's just choosing my Harmonious Union, choosing my twin flame, and committing to all of that, and committing to God fully, and just being like, I choose unconditional love no matter what. No matter what is being thrown my way, no matter what's happening on my external, I choose unconditional love no matter what. And that's when the shift happened. And yeah, like it was an instant shift. I felt it. It was really cool. It was nice. Alrighty. Next question. Biggest block before Harmonious Union? I answered that again. Unconditional love, and choosing that. What's the biggest difference before and after Harmonious Union? Just the peace, like that, the feeling. And it's not a big difference between now and Harmonious Union. Like the feeling now and Harmonious Union. It's this minuscule difference, but it's noticeable, and it's the peace that you have, and the oneness that you have. Again, people in Harmonious Union will know what I'm talking about. And when you have it too, you will know. And again, you do have it, you're just realizing that you have it. And yeah, I realized that I have it, and that I've always had it, and it's never left me, it's never been separate from me. Yeah, that's another big thing too, is realizing that your Harmonious Union has never been separate, and that it's with you right now. And you can have it now. It's that easy. Like you're with God now, and realizing that completely, and having no hesitation, but realizing that in your heart, the truth in your heart, and then you have your Harmonious Union. What are you most looking forward to as you deepen and ground into your Harmonious Union? Just like seeing in areas of my life that I can improve or bring more God into, and just evolving. You know, when you're in Harmonious Union, your healing is I guess it's faster paced. I don't know if that's the word, but you make choices. You know, it's reflected. You know, when you're in Harmonious Union, you're able to handle more advanced things because you're in a higher vibration, so everything happens faster. So I'm just looking forward to see like where God is going to take me, and what I can accomplish, and deepen. You know, I'm looking forward to deepening my relationship with God, with my twin flame. You know, and just going really deep there, and going deeper into love, and just improving. You know, this is only the beginning. Your Harmonious Union is only the beginning. So from here, it goes up, and I'm excited to see what's in store. Yeah. And lastly, what's it like being the divine masculine come home? It's really nice. Just like claiming my woman and be like, yo, you're mine. Even if I'm not saying that directly to her, like she knows. But it's just like the feeling of being like, I love her no matter what. You know, and just having unconditional love, because that's the greatest thing that you can have with your twin flame, is just unconditional love, and they can feel that vibration, they can feel the vibration. So when you choose that, you know, you give them that freedom, and they have the freedom to do anything, and it feels good to them because they know that you're still going to love them no matter what. Yeah, if you're like resisting that, your twin flame's gonna be like, oh, alright, well, I guess they don't really love me. I mean, like what I've experienced in that area is kind of like testing. Like God will test you, say, hey, are you still gonna love your twin flame if they're doing this? Are you still gonna love them if they're doing that? And it's not like a bad test. He's not doing it to punish you or hurt you. It's just a, hey, are you gonna choose love even though this is happening in your reality? Hence the reason why your external does not determine if you have Harmonious Union or not. And yeah, I have Harmonious Union. And if you look in that external, it may not look like I do, but I have it. And as I keep healing and I keep raising my vibration, my external will shift to what my heart feels. But there is no separation there. You know, there's still stuff to work through, and that's why I'm experiencing the external, right? So I can work through things. And it's okay. Because, newsflash, you're still going to have upsets when you're in Harmonious Union. You're still going to be working through what you were working through before Harmonious Union. If you haven't healed it, it's not going anywhere. It's not going to be all rainbows and sunshines and, ooh, I'm with my twin flame now. We got no upsets. No, you're going to be working through the same stuff. So, don't have any expectations of how your Harmonious Union looks. No expectations. Don't have any. You're with God. That's the number one thing, is you're with God. Alright. How do you feel now that you're in Harmonious Union? I feel great. Peaceful. Again, it's something that was always there. And it's so easy to have. It really is so easy. And yeah, I just feel like really safe and protected. And I think Jeff and Shaleia, they describe this as like a safe bubble where I can invest everything. Like, I can invest everything into my twin flame, and that's completely safe. It's completely safe. You know, knowing I can give my all, and that's completely safe. Right? Because I can't lose her. It's impossible. You know? No matter what it looks like. Can't. Right? That's the best thing. I'm in a safe container, and it's a good thing. Alright. Next question. How are you and your twin flame harmonizing your lives? I mean, we're just like upgrading, I guess. We're like, her and I are not, you know, people put a lot of expectations on Harmonious Union, like, hey, here we're in Harmonious Union now, we're gonna be together, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna work together. Like, on the outside, that's not how mine looks, you know, but we're harmonizing in other areas, like, you know, careers, and just, even if we're always on the same page, no matter what it looks like. So we already are harmonized. That's Harmonious Union, is that harmonization. And I know that within time, everything else will be harmonized. But again, there's no expectations. It's all on God's time. It's what God wants to happen. And I trust that completely, because he knows what's in my best interest. So yeah, we're already harmonized. We're already at that same vibration, you know, Harmonious Union. Does it, on the outside, does it look like it? No, but does that mean we're not in Harmonious Union? No, we are. That's another thing, like, I'll be making a video about that, is Harmonious Union and expectations. Alright, anyways, next question. What do you love most about your twin flame? Why do you guys ask me so hard questions? Like, really, I can't answer this. Just everything. Just everything. I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, she just accepts me for who I am. And I never had somebody really do that. And yeah, like, I had friends and family, but, like, someone just there in every way. Like, every single way, emotionally, physically, you know, every way supporting me and loving me, no matter what. No matter what. Even if I'm an asshole, even if I'm this, you know, unconditionally loving me. And just being her. And plus, she's just gorgeous, like, beautiful. Yeah. Blessed. Yeah, there's I could talk about this all day. I mean, in my other video, my Q&A, you can watch me talk about her for like 4 minutes. All my videos. Yeah. How did it feel just before attaining your Harmonious Union? It was really peaceful. Like, me and my twin flame were hanging out. This was like weeks, like maybe 2 weeks before. We were just hanging out all the time and talking, and like everything was feeling really balanced, and my healing was like at a rapid rate. Like, I would heal and something would change, and again, no expectations. Like, I had no expectations of anything changing, but I would decide something and she would make the same decision, or, you know, I would have doubts or something, and God would immediately be like, no, 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 and just keep revealing her, revealing her, revealing her as my true twin flame. And yeah, it was just like all these nice, peaceful times with her, and just everything, like I was experiencing everything that I desired in my reality. And then I had my harmonious union, like it was announced. But I feel it, I felt it, I felt that harmonization. So yeah. Um, did you know when you attained harmonious union? Yes. Again, I've had the question. It's just yes. It clicks, like immediately when you have it. And it was funny because um like I came into it and I was a little bit like doubting myself, like, do I have this, God? Do I have it? And he's like, yes, you have it. You have it. And I'm sitting there, are you sure? Are you sure, God? I have it? Are you sure? He's like, yes, you have it. So I said, all right, okay. And I have group coaching. I had group coaching, I think on Monday, and it was a Tuesday, so it was like a week. And he's just wait until group coaching. Just wait until group coaching. Like, you have it, but just wait. It's gonna be a beautiful surprise. And I said, okay. And so I went to group coaching, and we were just talking, and Colby and Philly were like, hey, you have it. And I said, yeah. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it was just a feeling, and again, can't really describe it. You'll know it, but it's just this deep, deep peace, like really deep, so deep, dude, like deepest ever. Like my voice, kind of, even though my voice isn't that deep. All right, last question. To you, what does it mean or look like to be in harmonious twin flame union? I guess it just means to be fully with God, or like completely with God, and it's an honor. It's an honor to have this spiritual achievement, and achieve this with God, and just sharing myself and my story and my harmonious union with other people. Like, this is gonna help other people too, and it means that I'm sharing all of God's love with everybody else, and sharing that everybody else can have this. And it's just a great honor and blessing, and I'm very grateful and humble that I was able to achieve this. And it just feels great because I've worked so hard. I was going through the ringer for about a month and a half, just like rapidly healing everything. And yeah, I've just been through a lot, and to be at the other side of it and have my harmonious union, recognize that, it feels great, and it's priceless. I can't really describe that feeling. It's just I feel blessed. I feel blessed. And okay, sorry, not the last question. This is the last question. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like releasing a lot of stuff. Okay. What advice would you give to people who have been friend-zoned on their journey? Can you speak to your experience and how you overcame and where you are now? So the first thing I want to talk about is the friend zone on your twin flame journey. Like, it's not real. Like, yeah, you may experience being friends with your twin flame, and that's where you may be at. You may be at the friends stage, but they don't call them your ultimate lover for nothing, right? They're not your ultimate best friend. No, they're your ultimate lover. And you already have that romance with them. You already have all of that with them. And it just takes, you're just cultivating that. So if you're friends with them now, it's completely okay. And it doesn't mean you're in the friend zone. It just means that's where you're at. There's different stages to your union, right? There's different things that you're always working on, so you're improving. And for some people, their romantic relationship, like their sex life, their again, like romance, that may be really, really, really deep. That stage might be really deep and together. But then your friendship, that stage is still iffy. It's different for everybody. Me and my twin flame, our friendship is like this. Like, it's very, very tight. Like, we got friendship down. Like, we had that down. Romance and other parts, like, not so much. but it's just, you're always growing. And again, like partnering, like business, like doing life purpose together, that's, you know, that's a stage. It's what I learned is just you're always in stages of where your union, like where God is taking you next in your union, and it's completely okay. So yeah, like the harmony, like sorry, not harmonious, the friend zone is not real with your twin flame. Like, they might say, oh, we're just friends, but trust me, they're like wildly attracted to you. Like, you're not friends. And you know, even if you're in the friend stage, you're gonna be like, this is not what friends do. Friends don't really act like this. Yeah, like the twin flame relationship, it takes, you know, it's not a soulmate relationship. It's not a regular relationship. There is no rules. There is no boundaries. There's nothing with twin flame relationships. They can turn into anything any second. You could go from being in that friend stage, and the next day you're in that romance stage. You know, and the next day you're having sex with them. You never know. But you just have to accept where you're at and what you're experiencing in order to move through to the next level. You have to accept it completely where you are. And then you will experience, you know, that next stage. And, you know, you're not lacking anything. Just knowing you're not lacking anything. If you're in that stage, you know, the friend stage, and you haven't had sex with them, or you haven't kissed them, or whatever, like, you're not missing anything. That will happen. Don't have to worry about it. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. So just relax, be patient, be with God, develop your relationship there, and your relationship with your twin flame will come. Literally. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm bad. Anyways, yeah, so, whew, sorry. Anyways, that was it for the video. If you guys want to talk to me, you can email me. I'm gonna link all my links down below. Harmonious Union is great. It's beautiful. You can have it. It's so easy, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Oh my goodness, you can have it. So if you're interested, you want to work with me, you want to get into Harmonious Union, I can help you. Email me, contact me. I'm gonna leave everything. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alrighty. I'll see you next time, guys, with another video. And have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever.